motherfucking K tonight, bitch. You understand? We in Cabo. Saggy titties and all. Okay? This motherfucker wanna go live trying to read. Let me show you, because you know what? Black women, we invented the motherfucking read. We invented your bitch ass. We invented your fucking asshole, the asshole you used to fuck and trick out of. How you light-skinned and you motherfucking ugly? How you light-skinned and you motherfucking ugly? Bitch, you supposed to be up. The fuck? We in Cabo, bitch. Hold on.
Hello all, and welcome to my a day late and a dollar short channel, Red Femme Diaries. Hey all. So, I had been seeing the story of Cardi B and Tasha K going through my timeline for months and months and months. I would see so many videos of the lead attorney talking about Cardi B and Tasha K, and I'll be real with you guys, I'm a lot of times very oblivious to pop culture and things like that. So I just didn't know anything about this. And so just recently, I think like today or yesterday, I saw where I started seeing money. I started seeing 1.25 million and 3 million and up to 5 million being awarded to Cardi B. So that's when I said, well, let me see what this story is about. Maybe it's something I can use, because as you guys know, I don't really do celebrity gossip type stories. I've done a couple, but I always put my little spin on it. And so honestly, to me, I just thought this is two females online gossiping and talking about each other. So it's nothing there, it's typical stuff. But when I started to look into this story, whoo boy, I said I absolutely can do something with this one. So just to let you guys know, if this channel, I was going to say too, welcome new subscribers. I've gained over like 200 new subscribers within the last couple weeks. I have no idea what that's about. Someone in the comment section said, oh, Red Femme, you're going to be getting some more subscribers. I have no idea. So welcome all you new subscribers. Just to let you know, my channel is a struggle channel. We are special needs over here. So I am not about to give you Cardi B and Tasha K's story of what's going on. I do a different twist. So let's just dig right in. And sorry again, please welcome and thank you for being here. Okay, so I was like, okay, well, let's look into this story. So I started to search, who this Tasha K person was, and she's a gossip columnist. But as I was searching who she was, I came across a video of her really just going in on the lead attorney. And I know we hear about, they call it now dragging somebody or reading somebody, all these different things. But when I tell you, when I listened to some of the things that this black woman said about this man, I almost wanted to throw up in my mouth a little bit. I'm going to show it here. And, to lead attorney, I definitely do not want to say anything negative about you at all, but I need the people to see this. She almost looks demonic in her ranting. All you see, and I always tell you guys what to look for, in the video that I'm about to play, the vileness. Now, you guys listen, this is a married woman and a mother. And she, over and over and over, she goes in on this man, the lead attorney's personal sex life. I don't even want to, let me not do it. I'll let her say these things. It's bad. So I'm going to put an age restriction on this video, because it was just disgusting. And so many things that she said to me, I feel were quite racist. They like to say that we can't be racist, but I would just say, as we're watching the video, just imagine if this was a white woman saying these things about a black woman. And why is it okay for a Tasha K to come on here and say these things about white? It's just so foul. I believe that black people can be racist. I know a lot of people don't want to believe that, but I believe we can. I believe that white people a lot of times are racist because they feel that they are superior. Those are true white racists. There are some, of course. They believe they're superior, but blacks that are racist, I believe that they are racist because they too believe that white people are superior. And that's what I'm seeing in this very disturbing rant from Tasha K. Also, I wanted to step back a little bit and just to let you guys know how very difficult it is for me to say these things as a black woman, but I'm going to put in the description the video I did before this one. It really links up with this video to kind of just prove the issue that we're having here. In the beginning, when this first came on, she said that black women invented the read. She was not lying there. This is probably one of the most foul rants I've ever heard, but I kind of grew up like this. You need to be able to let somebody know, tell somebody off, and that's what you're supposed to do. I'm horrifically horrible at that, but I remember when I was about 19 or 20, a white woman took my parking spot, and I was like, this is my chance to show out because I'm very shy and mild-tempered, but I got out and I yelled at her and I called her a BIT stage, and I yelled because she took the spot, something silly. And believe it or not, I was so proud of that story because now I could have my story of how I told somebody off. And that's probably the only time I've done that because it's just not in my nature. I don't know how to read people very well, but part of my PTSD is because most of the women in my life, black women in particular, they know how to let people have it. They're sharp with the tongue, and you guys can call me whatever names you want to call me, but you know good and doggone well, you know somebody in your family, a black woman, that is ready to give somebody a piece of her mind at the drop of a hat. I'm not crazy. I'm getting tired of, so many people calling me crazy because I'm saying what I know to be true. That there is a problem with this in our community with black women just being out of line. Quick with the tongue to lash somebody. This woman is proud. She was proud of this reading she did of the lead attorney, but as you guys are going to hear, it is so foul. A married woman, mind you, saying these things, putting it out on the internet for her family, her children to hear her talk like this. But I'm the one with the problem because I'm putting this out there. So I'm going to stop now. So I'm going to let Miss Tasha K go on her little rant here, and I will see you after.
Let me just get right to it because I ain't got but 30 minutes to drag real quick, okay? And I'm about to do some real dragging because I'm on a nigga head. I'm on a nigga head. I'm on a nigga head. I don't know how I would feel if I did everything right in school, went to undergrad, got a law degree, and I'm reduced down to gossiping. And I'm gonna do my hand like this because this shit here, this shit here, I ain't explaining the motherfucking thing. I'm just about to drag a bitch real quick. I'm about to let y'all know who y'all dealing with. You understand? This is why motherfuckers don't like me, and that's cool. That's cool. They can't stand this bitch can get up, be herself. She ain't gotta speak proper English. This bitch ain't got no makeup, fucking nails ain't done. How the fuck does she do it? How is it that I do everything right throughout school and I am reduced down to gossiping as a so-called well-decorated attorney? Think about that for a second. Think about it. This is why they don't like me. This is why they don't like me. Think about it. And this is a clout that he's asked for. This is the clout that you're going to get, and I really hope to the bed whisperer to white women, the one who likes the bed whisper to white women, I really hope that you are ready for what this comes with, because I noticed you specifically did not put out your name. You never told your viewers about your law firm. Why is that? Think about it. Why would an attorney, a gossiping attorney, a magician attorney, always waving his hands like this in the live? Why? Why would a gossiping attorney who has supposedly been in this field for over 20 years, why would you be reduced down to speculation and you have access? Supposedly, you're supposed to have access to court records and search warrants, just like the white man who put out the article in the Chicago News. You're an attorney. You should be able to get this shit. You should be able to get this shit. Now, there's a reason why you ain't saying your name. There's a reason why you're not naming your law firm, because if a bitch Google you and you give me your card and you say to me, no, and you say to me, I can represent you, and I do a Google search and find your name attached to videos that involve gossiping, not paperwork, not law code, gossiping about a black woman that rejected your stiff, hip ass in high school. And that's the reason why you pillow talking with a white bitch. Boy, let me tell you. I think I'm about to drag him worse than I dragged Jason Peace. And it's the black women that are supporting a man that wouldn't even spit on your pussy for me. He wants to spit on Karen's pussy because he was forced to, because you bitches wouldn't give him no pussy. That's why he on YouTube waving his motherfucking hand, speculating and gossiping about a bitch that was in the 9th grade for 3 motherfucking years, and I make more money than you in 2 fucking days' time, and you got a law degree with student loans. You dumb, stiff, hip, pillow talking, Becky loving bitch. And then you get on YouTube and you lie. You have access, or supposedly, let me stop, because you say you're an attorney, but most attorneys, they go look and not rely on a one-sided article. One-sided article. You would then go into Pacer, you will go into whatever database you need to go into to pull your receipts so that you can get on YouTube for 5 motherfucking hours talking about a bitch that makes more money than you and the bitch back of you fucking in 2 days. And you're an attorney. You stiff hip bitch. I ain't even got no bra on for this video. Bitch wish she can suck on these motherfucking titties, but you're reduced down to the white bitch you pillow talking to. Bitch done got your head blown up, because I guarantee you wanted this lane. You got it. We got motherfuckers pulling your shit, bitch. I'm gonna find out every black woman that dissed your stiff hip ass. I'm gonna find every white bitch you fucking, every Asian bitch you fucking that you are allowing to boost your milk dud head ass up because you got a few dollars in your pocket. And because COVID is slow, COVID is causing business to go slow. That's the reason why you on this motherfucking app with a bitch like me. Your highest video is me. What does that tell you that you're doing with your life? The attorneys that I know, Attorneys that I hire, attorney friends that I have, they're busy. They don't have time to be entwined with YouTuber gossip beef. They ain't got time because they're busy. They're making money. I'm fasting too. I'm forgiven. So we fasting together. I'm just saying, the gossiping attorney. Motherfucker sitting on YouTube, waving his hand like this, speculating, looking off to the side, thanking y'all for the pastoral donations he asking for. And what he doing? And you know, can she go to jail? Absolutely. Bitch, you obviously don't know the law. And that's why your motherfucking ass ain't trying cases. And you on YouTube talking about a bitch that you're mad at that wouldn't give you the pussy you felt like you deserved. So this is your way of getting on YouTube, getting the very bitches back that you are not in rhythm enough to fuck. Bitch, now. 4 to 8 hours a day. Now, he mentioned, let me tell you, because I'm telling you, we are on that motherfucking ass. I'm on his ass like this pimple on my motherfucking cheek, bitch. That's how close I'm on his ass. And I'm going to put out the white bitch, the Asian bitch that is sucking his little stiff dick ass. And I'm going to let you know what firm he working for. And I'm going to make sure that motherfucking firm gets in the algorithm and the search engine. So when a white bitch come to hire his ass, they going to Google and see that he's reduced down to talking about Tasha K. Bitch, you're Tasha K. Who is Tasha K? The bitch you never could be. The bitch that didn't have to go spend hundreds of thousands of dollars to be accepted in life. I didn't have to do that, bitch. I got on YouTube with a webcam for free. But you had to do everything right to prove that you were worthy, that you were an actual black man contributing to society, but yet you're on YouTube for 8 hours gossiping. You're not pulling law code. You're not pulling this case, Harriet Tubman versus the state, bitch. You're not pulling motherfucking OJ versus the state, bitch. You are pulling Tasha K. Tasha K. Now, I'm happy that I've allowed and I've set forth. This is why a lot of black men don't like black women. This is why y'all can't stand our motherfucking ass, okay? Because we tells the truth. You know, you are reduced down to bowing down to me, bitch. Talking about me, bitch. To get those donations up, bitch. That's what and what I don't respect, I could respect you if you were telling the truth. If you were even remotely trying to use the little piece of law degree that's probably not even paid for to even put up a non-biased perspective. But this is the second time you put up some lying ass bullshit without a motherfucking receipt. And bitch, you supposed to be an attorney. A white bitch whispering attorney. Now, when that law firm is in the search engine, thank me later, bitch. Because you're going to have to get on YouTube. And you're going to have to talk about this bootsy-looking bitch every motherfucking day to make your little $100. That's what you're going to have to do, bitch. I would be upset. I would be upset. So I got multiple companies. $27,000 a month as an attorney. That's a slow month. That is a slow month for me on YouTube. That ain't even all my income. That's a portion. What does that tell you? And I don't even have to be on YouTube for more than an hour twice a week. Still feel bitch. What does that tell you? What does that tell you? I'm telling you, I'm gonna find out who we fucking. And I'm going to find out what law firm. And I guarantee you, anybody that Google you, since you want to be a YouTuber, bitch, you want to be a retired, well, the people have retired you. Because if you was in front of a jury waving your motherfucking hand like this, going in circles, can't articulate a fucking sentence, going back and forth, while you trying to give an opening and closing motherfucking argument, bitch, your ass will be on motherfucking YouTube too, doing what you got to fucking do, bitch. Because them hips ain't gonna make you no money. I would say you could sell dick, bitch, but you can't do that because you can't move the motherfucker. The only thing you can move is this goddamn hand. What is this? What is this? I don't give a fuck if he had connections. Those connections will hook him up with some cases. Those connections will make him at least a small partner in a firm. I don't give a fuck who you are. Bitch, you lie on me, I'ma drag your ass. I'ma drag you like you dragging your head across that bitch pussy that you whispering to. Can't stand when a bitch that look like Boosie, okay? Getting dick from a man that's got some swag. That wouldn't give you none, so you're mad. Did your mama do it? I bet you can't even stand that bitch. Bet you he can't. Ask him about his mammy. He won't even I can't look. It's hard. I put myself through law school. No, the government put you through law school, bitch. And you better give them their goddamn money back. Now, I don't even like to get on here to do this. But when I got a call from Larry today, shout out to Larry, and I know Larry was trying to do the right thing. He was like, Tasha, I just went on this show, and then I went to watch, and I was just like, wow. So he is really on YouTube lying and capping for views, and you shouldn't have to, your retainers should be flowing in, bitch. How many clients have you retained from gossiping on YouTube? Can you at least pull the codes, bitch? Read from the codes. We need attorneys that pull receipts, bitch. If the reporter from the Chicago Tribune, bitch, can get a receipt, you should be able to as a fucking attorney. And you wouldn't be on YouTube waving your motherfucking hand trying to get people to listen to you. Because, bitch, you got ADHD anyway. And that's the reason why you wave your hand. So, motherfuckers, you can remember what in the fuck you saying. You dumb bitch. Got motherfuckers out here that would rather me be their attorney than your bitch ass. And it's the black women for me in the comments. Oh, attorney, he wouldn't even let you put your pussy on that shiny, bald, prickly motherfucking head of his. You dumb bitches. Thinking a nigga like that would even smell your cat. Bitch, he is smelling the smooth cat. Her fucking discharge is the same color as her skin. That's the pussy he smelling, bitch. That's the pussy he licking. Fuck out of here. Now, I got 2 interviews to do. Now, you can keep giving your money to him, and I guarantee you, when I put out the Becky, he fucking. When I put out the Karen, when I put out the Amber, let's see if you still gonna have the same respect for him. It ain't gonna be nothing but black men in there dragging y'all black bitches. Okay? Dragging y'all. Cause he only fucking bitches with white discharge and white pussy. Cause he can't see the discharge outside the pussy. He can't see it because it blends in. You dumb bitches.
Whew. Boy. Y'all heard all that? How am I supposed to break this down, y'all? Listen to all those things that this woman said, and I'm about to break it down. I'm going to do it. But here's what the female mind says. Well, that's just Tasha K. That's just her. But she has 1 million followers. That means 1 million people listen to what this black woman has to say. That spirit that's in her came out right then. So it ain't just this Tasha K person and it's random. People follow her. And there are many that are like this. And if you look at the video I did right before this one, this has been going on for many decades now. And I break that down in that video. So I really hope that you guys check that one out. But just to give a brief synopsis of what I have in that video. Basically what I discussed was how we became a matriarchy in the black society. And basically my opinion, my belief, is that the black woman hates herself. The reality of it is, and this is the truth, the majority of the world does not like dark skin. I don't know why black people don't want to admit that, but we see it in the Indian culture. You don't even see dark-skinned people in their Bollywood movies. In the Asian culture, billions of dollars they spend on bleaching cream. It's in Africa. And it's here with us African Americans, but for whatever reason, we want to act like it's not a thing. So I understand Tasha K, because generally speaking, most people do not like dark skin on the woman. And because our value as women is in our beauty a lot of times, the black woman becomes envious and hateful because she's not the top of the totem pole. Matter of fact, typically because we're black and because we're women, we're on the very bottom. And so that makes us very vulnerable for very evil and demonic spirits to come in and prey on us because we do not feel very good about ourselves. You guys, this is hard. I'm trying to walk through this, okay? So here you have Tasha K, and many times you're going to hear in the video referring to white women and who lead attorney can sleep with, and it's strange because this is a married woman, but she's so concerned. I can imagine she's dealt with what many women of a darker hue have dealt with, and I have too before I was married. You know, I was definitely not the one that was first picked. I had kinky hair and darker skin. I came up in California, so dark skin, women, we were not the thing. But something twisted in Tasha K that didn't twist in me. I found a husband that loved me. One husband. And that's good, I definitely understand being the darkest in the group. I get everything. I did another video about pretty privilege. This is a real problem in the black community. So the black woman, feeling that she was the lowest on the totem pole of, white people, and she's beneath the black man, not liking her position, the government stepped in and they gave her money. And they said, if you take this money and leave your husband, then you can be on your own. And you do not have to be under your man. And she took the money. And in my other video, the videos I show that the black woman does not have respect for the black man because she doesn't love herself. And she does not love the man that was given to her. So she's very disrespectful to them, as you see in this video. Because, and you'll see too, she begins to talk about his profession and how she makes more money, and she doesn't even understand what she's saying. She's literally competing with a man that I don't even think she knows. And this poison is in so many black women's head, like they are in competition with you men because they don't respect you. It's sad. They don't respect you because essentially we were a conquered people. So they don't respect the black man. They do not like their position because many people do not feel that the darkest of the dark-skinned black woman is the most beautiful. So she's angry. So instead of submitting to you all, she takes the money that's handed to her and she wants position and she wants to compete with you. Because in her heart of hearts, she's actually kind of jealous. Listen how she keeps talking about, who this lead attorney's sleeping with. You're married, ma'am. You're married. What are you doing? It's just insane to me. So, okay, anyway, you guys know how I do. I get to rambling all the time. So, the next thing that we're going to look at here is a live video stream. And I think Tasha K is talking about Cardi B. And what I want us to look at here is, it looks like her young daughter, she sounds very young, comes into the room and she's speaking very loud. And I'm gonna play a portion of what she's saying in the live stream and what her daughter can hear. And it was quite heartbreaking because she talked to her daughter in such a nasty way, because she doesn't like herself. And so many black women not liking themselves, they don't like the image of themselves and their daughters. And so they don't treat them as nice as they treat sometimes, white children or other children. Even though they get so upset about colorism, they're the biggest perpetrators of it. So sad. But you're going to hear how she talks to her daughter. And I'm going to say this. I learned how to speak to my children actually from she was a Hispanic and a white woman. And I was at work and she called her children, and they were, older children, high school, college. And she was like, "Hi, honey. Hi, sweetie." And she talked to them so sweet. And this was right before I had my children. I was pregnant at the time. And I said, I want to talk to my children like that. And they were good children. I always taught that, you don't want to spoil children, and, you got to beat them. And we always talked about beatings. And if you keep crying, I'm going to give you something to cry about. And, just a whole lot of, aggression and violence. But to hear that mom speak that way, so I speak that way to my children. I speak to them very sweetly. Oh, and I love it. I tell them I love them all the time. But back in the day, and it's not to put down the generation, they didn't know to do that. And we're just reaping what a lot of our mothers in the past sown. A lot of black mothers want their daughters to suffer the way they felt that they did because of their choices. This is very deep stuff, you guys. I understand I'm in very murky territory here. But don't take my word for it. Listen for yourself. Listen how she talks to her daughter, and you tell me that you have not heard another black woman talk to her children this way. And if you never have, and I'm speaking crazy, that's fine. I'm crazy. But I don't think I am. All right, let's listen to this, and I'll be back.
Oh, I know this bitch is gonna relish in this, but the story I told about me sitting at the dinner table with some high-profile celebrities, oh, that shit was true. Offset wanted to beat the brakes off that white bitch pussy. Abso-fucking-lutely. I'm not settling shit. Tontu, go in the room. No, in the room. You ain't got nothing to get in my room. Nothing. You being nosy, get out. I love you. You being nosy. Get in the room. So yeah, that's what the bitch is really mad about. That's what she mad about.
Okay, so we just heard that. Now here's what happens. Here's what happens in the black woman's mind. I know it very well. She hears Tasha K talking that way to her child, and whether she has talked to her child or not, she's going to take it personal and say, well, that was just Tasha K, not me. That was her. But again, Tasha K has a million subscribers, people that follow her and listen to her. And I just challenge you guys to think, have you ever heard a black woman in your life talk to her children this way? I know I have. I know for a fact I have. And for so many years before the black manosphere was ever a thing, I thought I was crazy because I had so much trauma at the hands of black women, but no one ever talked about it. But now here we are in 2022. We've had Black Lives Matter, headed by lesbian black women, that's caused billions upon billions of destruction, lives lost because of their protests, headed by black women. Okay? We have billions upon billions of babies that have been aborted by black women. We have the majority of our households, I think is it 70 to 80% of our households headed by a black woman? And what we get from that, and we know the statistics, I'm not going to repeat them, we know. We're trying to be in denial, but we know what happens when children are raised by a single mom. We know. I'm not crazy. Okay? So I'm just breaking down how this took place, and how at some point as black people, we have to admit that there is a problem with our community because this black woman that we just heard speak is at the head, and she is not alone. Okay? I've already spoke so much. Jeez, you guys, I speak too much. Oh my gosh. But anyway, this last clip I'm going to show you is actually really old. It's Arsenioooooooooooooo. I came across it on Facebook, and again, I'm going to suggest you see the video before this, but as black women, we need to learn to trust our men. There's nothing wrong with the black man. There's nothing wrong with you. You don't need to envy the white woman or think she's better than us or all these silly things. You're going to see Arsenioooooooooooo do a read, kind of like what this Tasha K was trying to do, but you'll see him do it in just the most professional way. So I know this doesn't go with the story, but I just want you guys to see when we allow the men to run the community, the way messages are conveyed. Okay, Y'all, man, I did my best. You know what I'm saying? If you guys only understood what I'm going through right now, battling cancer, saying these terrible things, this is not easy. But I do it because it's the daggone truth. So anyway, please like this video, share this video, and subscribe to my channel. This is Red Femme Diaries. Goodbye.
What's wrong with you, man? I'm black. I'm black, man. I'm black, man. I'm the biggest minority you know about. Funny. Huh? I'm sorry, I can't hear you, man. Why don't I have any gay guests on my show? Wait, I'm sorry, why don't I have any gay guests on my show? Well, there are a lot of gay guests who really don't like to talk about their sexual preference, so we don't know whether they're gay or not. You know? Now, this ain't Merv. You didn't think I'd run from this, did you? This ain't Johnny. I ain't gonna run from it. I'm gonna deal with it. You know what I'm saying? Now, who would you like me to have on my show that's gay that maybe I haven't had? Who? I don't know Gus Van Sant, but I know Elton John. He's been here and he's rocked the house. Okay? Okay? What? When Harvey has something I'm interested in, I'll bring him on the show. But this is my show, okay? This is my show. This is my show. You understand? This is my show. This is my show, man. You think I haven't had somebody on the show because they're gay? What's wrong with you, man? I'm black. I'm black, man. I'm black, man. I'm the biggest minority you know about. I don't want to hear that gay trash, man. I got gay friends I've had on the show. Because you don't know them or it ain't who you want on the show, you got a problem with it. If you want to book it, get yourself a show. Now sit down, so I can do the show. You've had your say and I've had mine.